Today, I'm attempting to go from 0 to $1 trillion in 24 hours, but I can only use animal brain rots. The timer starts now. Okay, we better go ahead and get to it. Also, since the Nubini Pizzanini obviously isn't an animal, we can't buy him, meaning we're gonna have to steal our first brain rot. And luckily for me, never mind, the guy just dipped. Oh, a black hole ghost though, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, and then also cucaracha? Ooh, Giftini Spiderini, even better. A lava one, and the person just left. All right. Wait a minute though, this person has a Los Bombinitos. Those are like baby chickens. Yeah, that's free game. These guys better not grief me though. There's plenty to go around, guys. Don't grief. Okay, come on. I need to get out of this place ASAP. One, get out, get out, get out. Nice, nice, nice. These other people better not grief me. Oh, nope. Here comes the owner. Here comes the owner. Here comes the owner. Nope, 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 nope. Right here, right here, right here. Bro, it's right there. How didn't that go in? Bro, nah, I actually got ripped off there. What is this, bro? I was literally right there. Ooh, and somebody else just showing he had a quesadilla crocodile, but he left. One, wait a minute. Actually, let's like just camp in here low-key until somebody else stack joins. And the person who joined is a bacon hair, just like me. All right. Let's just go ahead and reset. There's no point waiting for a bacon hair to leave. I will try to go ahead and steal these bombinitos again, though. Schmack. That was a W schmack. Holy. Wait, look, watch this, watch this. Oh, nope, 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 nope. WWW. We're looking good, looking good. Nah, the guy went back to lock his base. We got this. Yes. We're actually goated, bro. Just like that, we've already stolen a Los Bombinitos, making 220k a second. We're actually him. Let's go ahead and place him in the back just so that he's a bit harder to steal. And then, ooh, Orangatini. Yes. Oh, and then Frio, get back here, get back here. No, bro. Also, we might as well go ahead and finally buy a Nubini Pizzanini just to get the tutorial text off of our screen. With that being said, let's go ahead and spin this. And man, I was hoping for the lucky block. Anyways, bro, I can't believe we actually got these Los Bombinitos so early on. With that being said, a Gangster Futera, we need that for the first rebirth. And as you may or may not have noticed, but I said for the first rebirth because I obviously can't use him since a foot isn't an animal. However, since I'm not going to use him to make any money, he's fair game to rebirth. With that being said, let's go ahead and lock up our basey wacy real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and try to steal this La Vaca Saturnita. Because look at it, it's literally making 600k a second. Wait a minute, to actually help us out, let's go ahead and buy up some traps real quick. Then let's go ahead and start plopping those puppers down. And it looks like this other guy had the same idea as me. Look at how much traps there are. It's literally a minefield. Let's go ahead and smack that guy away because this is going to be mine, not his. But it's going to be mine, not yours. We've been over this. La Vaca, presente. Come on, get stuck in the traps. Nice, he's stuck in the trap. No. Oh, bro, what is going on? Wait, I can't move. Oh, is that the owner? Ah, yes, it is. Oh, and then another Frigo. Give me that. And then, bro, what are you doing? You're not going to get to my base. Let's go ahead and wait for this Frigo to hit our base and then leave. And now that we've joined the private, let's go ahead and transfer those extra brain rots onto an alt account so we don't lose them when rebirthing. And we now need a Trippy Troppy to actually be able to rebirth. And unfortunately for me, though, I am not seeing any of those Chef Crabacadabra. Oh, yes, sir. We'll need this for like 3 rebirths down the line. Might as well go ahead and buy that pupper up now. And then so we save a bit of time, let's go ahead and buy it on my alt just so I don't have to transfer, you know? And with that being said, since there is no Trippy Troppy here, we're actually just going to go ahead and hop to a public. So here we go. First server and a Trippy Troppy. Look at that. You love to see. And then a Chimpanzini Bananini. Ah, the guy just locked his base. Never mind. I was going to say, we need that for a later rebirth. Anyways, let's go ahead and actually rebirth though, and we now need 1.5 million, a Baneka, and then Berber Batabeam. Also, look at this. I low-key want that Chimpanzini. Oh, and then wait a minute. What does this guy have? A Jingle Sahur? Interesting. I don't think that's an animal. I would steal that. Anyways, let's go ahead and wait for this guy's base to unlock real quick. And then here we go. It's about to be game time. Bro, you better not insta-lock that base. I'm warning ya. Don't insta-lock. He insta-locked. All right. Okay, yeah. Before we do anything else, let's actually go ahead and hop back to the private. And then let's go ahead and transfer these Los Bombinitos over to this account so they can make us some money so we'll actually be able to rebirth as soon as we get that Berber, Badabeam, and Baneka. And there we go. 4.2 million should be more than enough. Let's go ahead and transfer those bad boys back over to the other account. And then still no Baneka or Berber, Badabeam have spawned. However, a Galorbo did just spawn, and we also need that for literally the next rebirth. So let's go ahead and buy that pupper up. And then once again, before it hits my account, let's go ahead and buy on my alt. And then perfect. There's the Baneka that we needed. Let's also go ahead and buy that pupper up. And then the Berber Badabeam. You love to see it. Perfect timing. I was about to server hop. Anyways, while we wait for him to hit our base, I think now is a good time to mention that we're getting super close to 100,000 subscribers. So if you want to be able to say we're a part of the OG 100k Okay, now's the time to claim your OG ticket. With that being said, there we go. That's the bird bada beam. So we can go ahead and rebirth. And we now need 12.5 million, a chimpanzini, and then Boneka, or not Boneka, and then Truly Mera Trulicina. So let's start off with the money. Let's go ahead and transfer these Los Bombinitos over to this account. And it turns out I was actually wrong. We need the Chef Crabacadabra and Glorbo for the next rebirth, not this one. With that being said, this should be more than enough money. Never mind. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It turns out we're actually gonna have to wait a bit for these guys to make us the money needed. And there we go. That's more than enough money. Also, look at this. A Truly Mera Trulicina just spawned. Also, holy! Since that's the radioactive mutation, it's making 1k a second. That's low-key not bad for Truly Mera. Anyways, while we wait for that chimpanzini to spawn, let's go ahead and transfer those Los Bombinitos over to the other account. And then I think it's about time to hop to a public server again. And here we go. First server. Another Truly Mera. You know what? I'll take that. Ooh, and then wait a minute. Talking about stuff I'll take. A Lavaca, bro. Who just bought my Truly Mera? That's literally mine. Bro, it's some guy with a cart, but like, you don't even need this. Bruh, it's a Truly Mera Trulicina. Let's just keep smacking around. Bruh. That guy's like tiny. What's the point of this? Genuinely, like, you don't even need it. Let's just go ahead and buy this other one. And then let's just smack around. Bro, you can't even hit him. Bro, he's so weird. Look, it's literally the guy that has the Lavaca. Bro, this guy is so weird. Bro, he is genuinely so weird. Like, people like that are just like not fun to deal with. With that being said, I did server hop, and unfortunately, I do not see a Chimpanzini Bananini, so tis be time to server hop again. Oh, wait, actually, before I forget, now that we have a bit of money, we can go ahead and auto buy a coil combo for some mobility. Oh, yes, we need that. Give me them trappy wappies. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 schmackers. Let's go ahead and plop these puppers down. That's 2, 3, 4, and that's 6, 7 right there. Bro, and then why'd this guy, bro, tell me your stuff. Oh, it is. Bro, he has a turret. Bro, he just left. All right, bro. Let's low-key do the camping in the base strat. Look, somebody else. Ooh. Check's kind of mid. I can't even lie. Do we want it? Low-key. Yes, he server hop. Perfect. Okay, come on. Somebody else stack join. This guy is just as broke as I was. All right. Yes, and she server hopped. Perfect. Come on. Somebody else stack join. Bro, why are only broke people joining? Leave bacon here. Leave. Please? Putty please? Yes. No. Bruh, why is everybody so broke? Bruh, this person's not server hopping. Yeah, let's just go ahead and reset. Anyways, let's go ahead and lock up our base. And then let's see what everybody has to offer. Ooh, wait a minute. Radioactive Rhino. Oh, Beluga. Low-key, we need that. Also, let's go ahead and buy that extra Truly Mera up. And then wait a minute. Never mind, the base locked. Anyways, we need that Beluga 2.4 a second. Also, since it's not like fully fused yet, we can still steal it, so that's what's up. Don't lock that base, buddy. You don't want to do that. Bruh, okay, she locked the base. Give me that Beluga. Schmack, and then give me this. Come on, we need this. Bruh, don't leave. Jump right over here. Nice. We just gotta juke her out now. Bruh, she left. Of course she would. Can somebody else join? Loki, we could use the same strat as last time. Bruh, of course only broke people join when I'm camping in here. Yeah, I think it's about time to server hop. This Chimpanzini Bananini ain't gonna find itself. Ooh, and wait a minute. I just joined this other server. This guy's a Bombardillo Crocodilo. We could low-key work with that. Let's go ahead and buy up a few traps. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then let's go ahead and start plopping them down. And here goes the last one. And then we might as well also go ahead and buy this other Truly Mera. Bruh, and why are people like, bro, it's the Truly Meras. Chill out. Wait, let's get these people stuck in here. Yes, and then give me that. Ah, nah, the owner didn't get stuck in there. You know what? Let's buy another Truly Mera. Why not? Bro, look at this. We literally have 4 Truly Mera Trulicinas. Still not a single Ringatina Nanasini, though, unfortunately. Oh, nice. Perfect. This guy has a Chimpanzini Bananini. And I got into his base. Bruh, he's not gonna let me get that, is he, bro? Please don't leave. Give me this. Bruh. Actually, give me that Bombini Gushini. That's a lot more rare. Schmack. And then give me this. This is gonna be mine. Gotta juke him out. Bruh. Bro, this is gonna be mine. Doesn't matter if you like it or not. Bruh. Just don't leave, buddy. Just gotta keep juking out. Keep juking. All right. Bombini Gushini. Keep juking out. Keep juking out. Only 13. Bro. How do you keep hitting me? Give me this. It's gonna be mine. Bruh. Bro, no. He's about to lock his base again. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. no. Bruh, how'd that hit me out? All right, yeah, we're not doing this. Okay, here we go, though. New server, meaning we got a new chance to get it. Ooh, and this person has a Los Tripolitos. Looks like somebody's already going for that, though, so I don't really want to contest them. And yeah, besides that, this server is kinda mid. Oh, wait a minute, though. I just joined this other server, and this guy has a Bombardillo Crocodilo in his base about to unlock. We can use that since he's a crocodile, which is an animal, and then we also need him to rebirth later on. Come on. Right here, right here, right here. Nice. Too easy. Is there anything else that's worth stealing? Ooh, what is this guy? A Cacarito Melanito? Only 13k. Not bad, but like not ideal. And then, ooh, this guy is ideal. He has a Bombomini Gushini and then Chimpanzini. We actually need both of those. Let's go ahead and buy up some Trappy Wappies. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. And a oh wait, never mind. I thought that was a Bombini Gushini, but it's just a Bombardillo Crocodilo, unfortunately. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and start plopping some of these Trappy Wappies down. That's 3, 4, and then 5. And then let's go ahead and steal this. Let's go for the Chimpanzini. I was debating whether I want to go for the Chimpanzini or the Bombini Gushini, but low-key it's a Chimpanzini. Bro, don't lock that base. Bro, trust, don't lock that base. He locked the base, all right. I don't want to risk our stuff getting stolen. Anyways, here we go, though. New server. And look at this, another Trulimera. I'm just stacking up Trulimeras at this point until I get that Chimpanzini. Ooh, and wait a minute. This could be promising. The only issue is the person is kind of camping her lock button. Let's go ahead and buy this inverse to see if it like messes her up at all. Yes, come on, I need to hit her into the traps. No, 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 don't lock that base. She locked the base instantly. Man, let's just go ahead and reset. It is just a Chimpanzini. It should not be this hard to get. Wait a minute, though. Oh, this guy has Burrito Banditos. I don't think we can use those, though, can we? Yeah, those are more like machines and then like some chill dude. That's not no animal, unfortunately. Ooh, and this other person also has a Chimpanzini Bandini in their base is about to unlock. Give me that. That better not be the owner. Schmack. Bro, what? Let's be him and then give me this, give me this, give me this. Bro, how do you lock while bead? Man, that's unfortunate. Let's go back for this other person's base, though. Let's be her and then schmack, schmack. Yes. Oh, I sent her flying. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Bro, look at that. She's literally like all the way over there. Come on, come on. Get past the traps, get past the traps. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Nice. Let's go ahead and insta-lock our base and haha, take that. Ooh, and a Glorbo. I think we already have that, though. Yeah, I think we're chilling. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop to the private. And yeah, we do already have a Glorbo. W. Anyways, let's go ahead and transfer that Chimpanzini over to the other account. Then rebirth with our like 10 Trulimeras. Wait a minute. I meant to transfer the Bombardillo, not the Chimpanzini over. Whoopsie. Let's go ahead and transfer this pup right back over to this account real quick. Then let's transfer the correct brain rot over to the other account. And now we can actually rebirth with our 4 Trulimeras. Anyways, for the next rebirth, we now need a Glorbo Chef Crabacadabra and then some money, which will be a piece of cake thanks to our Los Bombinitos. And then we do already have the 2 brain rots actually needed to rebirth. So while they make us the money, let's go ahead and transfer the Chef Crabacadabra along with the Glorbo Frutodrillo. And just like that, we almost have enough. So let's wait a few more seconds. And nice, we already have enough. So before we rebirth, let's go ahead and transfer that Los Bombinitos over to the other account so we don't lose them. Rebirth, and now let's repeat the same process, but with an Orangatini and then Frigo. Let's go ahead and start off by transferring these Los Bombinitos over to this account. Oh, and then I just realized I never mentioned, but the reason I'm trying to rebirth so much is because every single time we rebirth, we get a higher cash multi, meaning if we can get to like rebirth 10, getting to $1 trillion will be like 10 times easier. With that being said, let's go ahead and transfer this Orangatini Ananasini over to this account. And then we can't forget the Frigo Camelo. And now we just gotta wait for these guys to make us a quick 100 million. So while we do that, let's go ahead and auto buy a invisibility cloak. And then do I get luck today or no? You have to recover that. And I don't have any Robux on this account. And I'm not gonna spend any Robux on this account. Anyways, just like that, we have enough money to rebirth though. So let's go ahead and transfer those Los Bombinitos over to the other account. Then rebirth. And now we need 350 million at Bombardillo Crocodilo. However, I'm not gonna lie, getting that 100 million did take a bit longer than I would have wanted it to. And since we're on a time crunch, we don't really have time to be spending. So what I'm actually gonna go ahead and do is just wait for these guys to make us a bit of money so that we can continuously auto buy some invisibility cloaks when server hopping and then even some Medusa heads if we need it. So let's go ahead and wait for them to make us a bit of money. And there we go, that's more than enough. So let's now go ahead and transfer them back over to the other account. And now that we've done that, we need to go find ourselves some way better brain rots. Because while these Los Bombinitos are good for the first few rebirths, there's no shot they're going to get us to $1 trillion. So let's get to it. Oh, and literally first server, look at this. Stacked. Bro, I don't mean to fall. 2 minutes till the base unlocks, though. That Yin Yang Cucaracha wouldn't be bad. Oh, I would actually really like that now that I think about it. Oh, do I want to wait 2 minutes, though? Okay, let's look around. And then maybe if we find something else, we can steal that first and then go for that. The person just left. All right, yeah. This is exactly why you don't just wait around, you know? Most of the time, people will just end up leaving right before their base unlocks. Oh, and wait a minute. I joined this other server and the Picha na Machina. It's a bird. It's a pigeon. Bro, no Sir Brewski. Bad Sir Brewski. Bad Sir Brewski. Bad Sir Brewski. Bruh. Hell, Sir Brewski. He should have let me get it. He would have been donating to a great cause. Anyways, here we go, though. New server, new me. We got another chance to get better brain rots. And ooh, Los Bombinitos aren't bad, but there is a wall for his base to unlock. And by the time it unlocks, you will have probably fused everything, unfortunately for us. So here we go. We just ended up server hopping again. And Twas was also a dud. All right. And wait a minute. This person's just joined and a radioactive Orcalitorca. Give me that. Yes, he just left. Perfect. Bro, please don't grief. Bro, it's not your stuff. It's not your stuff. Why would you grief? It's not your stuff. It's not your stuff. Please, bro. It's not your stuff. It's not your stuff. Yes. Bro. No, bro, that guy's so weird. Why would you grief, bro? It's not even your stuff. But nah, bro. Like, look at how much money I lost by just buying the invisibility cloaks. I server hopped like a good 40 times, but we finally got something. A radioactive Orcalitorca. I'm making 2 million, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was actually gonna crash out if that guy hit me. Okay, anyways, before we do anything else, let's go ahead and instantly hop to the private. And then, holy, bro, I can't believe we actually got this. We're already at 129 million and we only need 350 million to rebirth. Let's go. Bro, I was actually about to crash out too if that guy managed to hit me because we were literally looking for this for like a good 20 minutes. Like, I was low-key thinking, what's up, bro? Like, I haven't seen anything like worth stealing at all. Anyways, just like that, we have enough money. So let's go ahead and transfer that Orcala over to the other account. Then we can go ahead and rebirth. And we now need a Bumblebee Gushini. Before we focus on getting that, though, let's go ahead and transfer the Orcala over to this account again. So it can make us a bit of money so that we can continue buying up our invisibility cloaks. Because these things are like so good for stealing. They make you run super fast and then people can't see ya. With that being said, let's go ahead and transfer that pupper back over to the other account. And now let's get to finding ourselves a Bambini Gusini. And wait a minute, I just joined this other server. And this guy kind of has some stack stuff. 825k, give me that. And these are cats and spaceships. Obviously the spaceships aren't animals, but the cats are, bro. And like nobody was even guarding that, bro. Stop being weird. Genuinely stop being weird. Nobody was even guarding that. What do you do, bro? Don't you do it. Don't you do it, I said. Bro, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I don't think he has like a clear grasp on me. Bro, please don't. Please, I'm right here. Bro, why would you do it last second? Bro, all right. Anyways, we better get back searching for that Bombini Gushini. We technically don't need any more money, but getting a lot more money per second would be really nice, just because as it is right now, we're gonna have to be waiting for a long time. And oh, wait a minute, a Los Triple Tralalitos. That's actually not bad. 2 minutes till the base unlocks. I don't know if I want it that much. Actually, might as well. Let's go ahead and buy up some traps. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then let's go ahead and start plopping those puppers down. Oh, and then wait a minute. I'm sorry, bro, to grief you, but I want that. Wait, what? Huh? How do you get that? Huh, that was weird. Anyways, let's go ahead and reset so we're not stuck in here. And then before we server hop, does anybody have anything worth stealing or a Bombini Gushini? Chihuahuini Takini is super mid, so nope. And I'm not seeing no Bombini Gushini. Ooh, and after a bit more server hopping, look at what we just found. A tractor dinosaur guy. Give me that. Never mind. Of course, the base just locked. Terrible timing. Anyways, that would have been nice to have, but like I said, we really don't need it. What we really need is a Bombini Gusini, because the higher we get our multi, the more money that Orcalitorca is making. Ooh, and wait a minute. I'm liking what I see. Look at this. A triple Los Tralitos. 15 seconds for the base to unlock, and then my base is right here. This is looking like a perfect setup. Let's go ahead and buy up a few traps. That's 3, and then we'll also buy a bee launcher. And bro, the guy left, but some other guy joined. This guy's a Bombini Gushini, and he also has a Lavaca. Loki, we're going for that Lavaca. Bro, why are these people already stealing? Yeah, look at that. He already came back. Okay, let's bee him. Bro, no. We got invisibility cloak, and bro, we need that Lavaca. I don't think other people would go for it, so we should be chilling going for it. Give me out. Nice base unlock. Perfect. Looking good. Oh, nice. Bro, I got nervous when the other guy got smacked towards me. I thought I was about to get griefed so hard by some flying guy. Just like that, we got Lavaca. We could have gone to Bambini Gusini very easily in Rebirth, but this Lavaca ups our money making by like 30%. And that Bambini Gusini would have only upgraded it by like 15%, I want to say. Oh, wait, actually, I might have trolled though. Getting that Bambini Gusini would have gone the Quantum Cloner for us. And having a Quantum Cloner makes stealing like 10 times easier. Oh, well, enough yapping though. Let's go ahead and hop back to the private. Then let's go ahead and transfer that Lavaca over to the other account. And then let's continue searching for that Bambini. Oh, and okay, wait. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Our base is right there, and this guy has 2 Bambini Gushinis. Loki, I should have got one of those B launchers, but like, oh, well, what can you do about it now? Give me that Bambini. He insta-locked. All right. Do I want to wait? This is exactly why I need the Quantum Cloner. You don't gotta wait, you know? Oh, and wait a minute. This is actually perfect. This guy's literally right next to our base, and 20 seconds for his base to unlock. Let's go ahead and buy up some traps, B launcher, and then let's start placing these puppers down. Oh, and is this the owner? It is. That's not good for us. Let's go ahead and B him. Trap right in front. And then come on, as soon as he moves, he gets hit by the traps, right? Come on, move forward, buddy. Oh, does he not care? I guess not. Well, that was low-key easy. Bro, he hasn't even moved an inch. That's funny. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop back to the private. And then let's go ahead and transfer this Orcalito Orcala from our other account over to this account so that we can make the money needed to Rebirth. There we go. So now let's go ahead and wait. And there we go. That's more than enough money. So let's go ahead and transfer that Orcalito Orcala back over to the other account. Rebirth. And we now need 5 billion at Sahur. Before we do anything else though, what we're actually going to go ahead and do is transfer the Orcalito Orcala back over to this account though. And the reason for this is because now that we've reached Rebirth 7, we have officially unlocked the Quantum Cloner. And this is like genuinely one of the best tools for stealing ever because you can like glitch into people's bases. So like if we go ahead and buy one up, look at this. I'm sure most people know this, but like you could literally glitch through them, which is like super overpowered for timing stuff. With that being said, a 300 million is more than enough to buy some, so let's go ahead and transfer her back over to the other account, and then it's time to get back to searching. Oh, and wait a minute. No. Oh, like a second earlier I would have gone that. I was making 3 million a second. If we would have gone that, we won't even need a Sahur. That would have been insane. Ooh, and then this guy's a black hole goat that's radioactive. Low-key, that's also pretty nice. Give me that. What, 3.4 million a second? If we get this, we genuinely don't even need the Sahur. We just need to wait for the base to unlock. And is that the owner? That better not be, bro. This is mine. He has Quantum Cloners or the Switcher, whatever they're called, bruh. And of course, why is everybody like griefing each other? I was literally here first. You're not getting that, buddy. The base already locked too. GG's. Ooh, and wait a minute. I literally just joined a new server and the Sahur is just chilling there. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, and then this guy's base is also about to unlock. Give me that Giftini Spiderini. Get me out. Nice. Our base is like super far though. So let's hope the person doesn't catch up to me. Wait, no, he's right here. Bro, right there. Bro, I was right there. Oh, man. Bro, of course he would use a buggy bomb too. Why wouldn't he slap me? All right. Wait a minute. I literally just joined this other server and look at this. This guy has a Triplito Tralalitos. Bro, that guy better not grief me. It's not his. Bro, you really think I'm gonna let you get that after you grief me? You're funny, buddy. Genuinely a jokester. Come on. Wait. And yes, some other guy was stealing his stuff. So wait a minute. We got this. Nice. That's what you get, buddy. Bro, you're not gonna get that. You know that, right? Let's go ahead and smack and then insta server hop. And I'm not gonna lie, we're genuinely chilling now. All we gotta do is transfer this Orcalito Orcala back over to this account so that we can make the 5 billion needed to Rebirth. There we go. So now let's go ahead and wait. And there you go. That's more than enough. So let's go ahead and transfer those brain rots back over to the other account. Then let's Rebirth. And all we got to do now is transfer all the brain rots from our other account over to this account. And now that we've transferred all those over, it's time to do some math. I don't want to see no nerd emojis though. Okay, so this Orcalito Orcala makes us like 2 million though. And then these two guys right here make us 1.1. So that is 3.1 million. And then 3.7 if we add the Lavaca. So if we bring out our handy dandy calculator, plop $3.7 million into it, and then times it by our 8x cash multi, we get $30 million a second. So if we then plop 1 trillion into the calculator, and then divided by 30 million, we get a grand total of 33,333. And that's just the amount of seconds we gotta wait. So if we bring the calculator back and divide that by 60 to get it to minutes, and then divide it by 60 again to get it to hours, we get only 9 hours. And if we go ahead and check out our time, we have a bit more than 9 hours to spare. So all we gotta do now is go AFK, and when we return, we will have officially done it. And just like this, we've officially done it. 0 to $1 trillion using animal-only brain rots. Not gonna lie, this guy is so goofy looking. Look at his face. Subscribe!